Traffic safety comes up every day here on News 6. And to operate a vehicle safely, we must use our abilities such as brain and muscle coordination.
According to the NHTSA, every day 32 people in the United States die in drunk driving crashes due to alcohol reducing functions of the brain, impairing thinking. In October of 2015, Keri DeMott was driving home when she was hit head-on by a multiple DUI offender. Today, her family is committed to honor her memory. So Trooper Steve is here now to tell us more about the Keri DeMott Foundation and a special event. Steve.
That's right, lady. So one person's senseless act of getting behind the wheel while intoxicated took the life of my friend's daughter here. And joining me now is Bill DeMott of the Keri DeMott Foundation. I feel a little weird introducing you so formally because you and I are such good friends.
We are, yes.
And it was an unfortunate situation that brought us all together. And if you can just recap a little bit about why are we here and why does the foundation exist, Bill?
So we started the foundation right after my daughter, my middle daughter, Keri Ann, she was on her way home. She was hit head on and killed by a multiple DUI offender. With the support of my family and law enforcement, you in particular and many others, UCF, PD, and FHP, they gave us the courage to start the foundation in Keri's name and to honor Keri, because we found out that once the process is over, everyone moves on.
Right.
But Keri had a message, she had a mission, and she had goals, she had dreams, and as her dad, it's my job to make sure that that happens. So we started the Keri DeMott Foundation. We're celebrating our 7th annual dinner banquet later on this month. Keri Ann would have turned 28 last week, and that's why we're here.
So over the years that you have had this foundation, we were just in the green room a little while ago. Give me that number again on how many students you have reached since, maybe, I don't know if you have the total since the foundation, but in 2022 alone, right? You've reached a lot of people.
In 2022, we reached just over 17,000 students. As a whole, as a foundation, since we've started, in 2016, we've reached over 100,000 students. Now that's 100,000 students nationwide.
Wow.
And it's thousands of law enforcement officers and first responders as well, because now we work with law enforcement and first responders to educate them, to re-educate them, to recertify them. We have a program in place for law enforcement where we come and speak to them, not only to say thank you, but to motivate them to keep going out there every day, because there were certain people that stayed with my daughter on that tragic day. And what we live as one person taken from us, as you well know, you'll go through this every day.
Right.
The foundation is so we can put an end to it. Not after it happens, go and console someone. Let's prevent it.
Right.
Before the fire, let's stop the match from getting struck.
I love that. So 2022 was a great year for the foundation. A lot of amazing things. Give me a little recap of last year.
So not only have we worked with law enforcement and we've traveled the country, I think in total, I think if the number's correct, and I could be wrong by my mileage, we've traveled just over 200,000 miles.
Wow.
More importantly, we had opened our New Jersey chapter. We established it in 2021. And right at the end of the year, right before the year started, we announced our Alabama chapter.
Which is a brand new location.
Brand new location. We are now recognized in 3 states. We're nationally recognized as a victim service advocate.
That's amazing.
For people that have been affected in Florida that don't necessarily live in Florida. And so everything we built for, everything that Keri's done to this point has brought us to this. And you have to decide, did we do enough? And the answer is always going to be no, because as we turn on the news every day, in 2022, in Florida, 682,000 crashes. 3,000 of those were fatalities.
Wow.
But let's stop looking at the number. Let's look at the families. Let's look at the prevention. Help us get into the schools. All the things that we do, we're volunteers. Not one person in the foundation, as you know, because you volunteer a great deal of time to what we do. And if we're willing to do that, then we have to close the gap on these numbers, because numbers don't lie.
Right. So we do have a big event coming up in the next, 2 weeks?
The 27th.
The 27th, the annual dinner banquet, kind of an award ceremony there taking place at 6 p.m. Friday, January 27th at the C3 Church right here in Orlando. Always an amazing event. The food, always awesome too. You give away some amazing awards to law enforcement officers. A little bit about that event. Is it open to the public?
It's open to the public. We encourage. Last year was our first year, was our 6th. And we sold it out. And that was special to us because there were so many new faces. It's about bringing the community together. We get to recognize special people throughout the year who have done things.
Right.
And not done things just to do them, done amazing things that go unseen and unheard. But we get to introduce people to others.
Right.
We have a special guest speaker who I'm not going to name. We have you bringing out our Lifetime Achievement Award to a very special lady that's very close to us. And we're going to be breaking that news as the next couple of weeks go. But this gives us a time to put, when you can put 300-400 people in a room.
What's better than that?
And make a difference and have a good meal, a little fellowship. There's some great prizes, but it's not about just coming together. It's not a celebration, it's an awakening. So this ministry of the Keri and DeMott Foundation keeps reaching more and more people.
Awesome, Bill. Awesome. Like, now, I'll put this out there. If you're an organization, a school, a company, and you want to have the Keri and DeMott Foundation come speak to your organization, please reach out to them. Yeah. They're at the Keri and DeMott Foundation. You can Google it. They have so many different platforms out there. Also, if you're a large organization, I know you guys are still looking for a vehicle, and I am going to do my best and every opportunity I can donate something that maybe we could help out down the road. Please reach out to them. Bill, thank you, brother.
My brother,
I appreciate you. I will be there on the 27th. Ladies, I send it back to you.